Okay, now we're going to go from behind the seats, the rear part of the cabin area. We have the subwoofer enclosure. What every SQ car should have, 3 18s, why not? These are Treo 18s, heavy duty bad boys. Now they're mounted. Now if you happen to have a Ford Ranger, which this is a 94 Ranger, and you get your tape measure out, first thing you're going to know, you measure 3 18s across. 3 18s do not fit across in the back of a Ford Ranger. So we had to do a lot of structural modifications, cut out the whole bed area, re-weld them up and everything to make enough width for these 3 18s to go flat straight across in here. The enclosure itself looks a little simple on the inside, on the outside, not so on the inside. This enclosure's 1-inch material. Is 65 individual pieces make up this enclosure. The interior of the enclosure looks just like the outside. The whole inside of this enclosure is finished out in carpet. Not only for neat and clean, acoustics. The whole inside of the enclosure is sound deadened with the carpet itself, is sound deadener. Now if you see the enclosure back here towards the top, this is the port area. This is the large vent, the port volume for the 3 18s. Now for the tuning, we have a couple options. We can do a sealed enclosure, we can do a vented port enclosure, we have a motorized venting system. So we're going to shut the door. So the port is sealing up. Very heavy duty motor, very heavy duty port structure. Completely sealed, rock solid. Now we can run different tuning capabilities for sound quality. Structure above it is all reinforced with steel, heavy duty, and it serves a purpose. You can't quite see, but right above the vent, the port, is a curved surface. This is a band shell, a tunnel for the base wave, for the air to come out of the vent, out of the port, goes through the tunnel, forward to the windshield of the vehicle. All serves a purpose. Here in the structure you're going to see the rear field. We have MB cord 5 1/4 in the very back corners for rear ambience, rear fill. These are the Q crossovers for the front components, all finished out, highlighted with the neon. This is hand blown, custom neon made for the truck. Above here hanging, it's suspended. There's a gap between here for air to go through here, are the equalizers. These are 1/3 octave image dynamic or rain EQs, left side, right side. And this whole structure is like a bullet. It's tapered round for that sound wave of the bass to go through it pretty much unobstructed. Has a plexiglass cover to cover all the controls, you know, accidentally bumped or changed or altered. So this is the whole back cabin area. And we're going to move on further back to the back end of the truck from here.